A wanted murderer vanished into the night. What followed was a multi-hour manhunt, and the only thing standing between him and freedom was a canine. On the evening of July 11, 2024, law enforcement began pursuing a vehicle on Interstate 35 in South Texas. The driver, later identified as 25-year-old Naudy Hernandez Perez, was wanted on an active warrant for the fatal shooting of a man in Dallas County. Perez's vehicle ultimately stopped in rural Frio County, Texas. Before officers could make contact, he abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot into dense brush. Multiple agencies, including the Medina County Sheriff's Office, quickly responded and established a security perimeter around the area. With the suspect on the run and considered armed and dangerous, reinforcements were called. Among the units requested was a tracking team from the Texas Department of Public Safety's K-9 Division, part of the Texas Highway Patrol. Within minutes, K-9 Bona, a 3-year-old Belgian Malinois, and her handler, Trooper Landon Rabin of DPS Uvalde, arrived at the scene. Using human odor collected from Perez's abandoned vehicle, Bona began her track. Over the next several hours, the suspect moved deeper into thick brush and rough terrain. The trail stretched beyond 2 miles from the vehicle's location. Throughout that distance, Bona maintained contact with Perez's scent, adjusting to changing ground conditions, air patterns, and the effects of time on the scent trail. According to official reports, the track continued relentlessly for nearly 3 hours. Bona led the team through dense vegetation where visual contact was impossible and conventional search methods had limited effectiveness. As the hours passed, the team followed Bona's lead, knowing every minute increased the risk of Perez evading capture. He had already demonstrated his willingness to flee. Law enforcement could not assume he would stop hiding on his own. Close to the end of the track, Bona's behavior changed. The dog indicated proximity to the suspect, a trained response signaling that the target was nearby. Officers moved in quietly behind the canine team. Hidden beneath a thick tree and attempting to conceal himself, Perez was located and taken into custody without incident. He was later transported to the Medina County Jail, where he faced charges for murder and evading arrest. The success of this operation rests on the rare combination of speed, stamina, and sensory precision that canine teams provide. In conditions where scent weakens over time, terrain becomes challenging, and fugitive movement is unpredictable, a well-trained tracking dog can maintain a trail that would otherwise be lost. K-9 Bona's track through more than 2 miles of brush, under conditions where scent could degrade rapidly, demonstrates the critical role these animals play in law enforcement operations. Her persistence ensured that a dangerous suspect could not escape despite the odds. Canines like Bona are not merely tools, they are teammates. They are deployed into environments where human senses and technology alone are often insufficient. They follow what cannot be seen, and they persist where time and terrain work against them. Across departments throughout Texas, over 70 commissioned canines serve to protect communities by tracking suspects, locating missing persons, detecting narcotics, and uncovering hidden threats. In this case, the outcome was a suspect's capture and a community made safer, thanks to the selfless service of a canine and her handler. K-9 Bona's performance in the field exemplifies bravery, discipline, and unwavering focus. Her work and that of K-9 teams everywhere protects lives and supports justice in dangerous and uncertain circumstances. For K-9 Bona and the teams like her, we offer our gratitude for their dedication to public safety and their extraordinary commitment to keeping our communities safe.